Good morning. Okay. All right. Off to a bad start. I kind of fat-fingered a sell. Got a really bad entry, and then I just exited right away, pretty much, because I didn't really mean to be in the trade. And again, trading in the market open. I gotta stop doing that. I wouldn't do this before. Now I'm trying to trade the market open like I'm some kind of master genius trader. It's too difficult. So already down today. Already down. That's okay. Only down 26 bucks. Not a big deal, but it is an annoying start. But that's okay. Yesterday we had a 3 losing streak, and we came back and got it all back. So as long as I'm not too much of an idiot today, should be all right. All right. So let's take a look at NASDAQ. This is the 1 minute time frame on the NASDAQ. We got a couple of levels laid out here. Overall, the trend has been down pretty much all morning long. You can see we've been trading below that VWAP. We came down on the 15-minute time frame into an area of demand right down in here. And you can see that's kind of the reason why we're bouncing right now. We also took out these highs up here. So this is yesterday's highs, I believe. So we took out that liquidity, and we're starting to see a pretty strong sell-off off of those highs. So the reasoning behind that initial short that I already took today was because I do believe we're going to have to get down into these lows here. Okay, and every gray box that you see here is supply and demand, supply or demand. Okay, so these are demand levels down here. These are supply levels here. All right, so it does look like we want to come down here towards these lows, and now we're actually going down right now, which is great, lovely, because I was short and just didn't actually mean to be short, but whatever. We'll move past that, right? We're used to this. Okay, so you can see we came down into that area of demand. That's why we're starting to see this little bit of a rally. All right, back up into the previous lows. Let me make sure everything's good before I continue. Lucas, what's up? My trading has pretty much been break even since last week. It's pretty crazy. A lot of bad trades, a lot of bad luck. It's all luck, right? So it's good luck when I win, bad luck when I lose, right? Yeah, so we came back up towards the previous lows. We also had a level of supply right there. And that is why I was interested in shorts here, but didn't quite work out. So we will just continue to wait for the next short opportunity. As long as we are below this VWAP, I will look to get short. So the next zone is probably going to be right up here, the next short entry. We've pretty much already taken out all of the orders that would be sitting here. So it's either going to hold or we're going to get up to the next level, right? I'm going to check the daily time frame real quick. Daily time frame ATR is 633. 600 puts us down to around here. I'll just mark that out really quickly. And to the upside puts us up here. Okay. So that's our ATR max. looks like markets are down across the board. Bitcoin down. Dow Jones is up. Thank you, Lucas. Not much I can do here. Got ABCD pattern up there now. Yeah, this zone is struggling to hold. Doesn't look like it's going to serve as resistance. There could be a little bit of an area of supply in this general area here. Fresher supply. But I'm not really interested in that. Alright, so it looks like we rejected those highs. Will it last? I think not. I think we're going up to 19,500-ish. Back towards that VWAP. Which I don't really love trading really close to the VWAP because price can chop around there pretty easily. But I'll give it a shot. Alright, there's the push. See if we can get up there. That's a lot of strength. Oh boy. We're gonna blow past that VWAP, aren't we? Looked like it was gonna go red and have one of those fake out moves. Oh, like that. Come on. Damn. Thing is strong. Alright. That's why I don't like trading by VWAP. But it is what it is. Obviously a ton of strength now, so bias is probably switching to long. Back up to these highs minimum, and then probably back up to these highs. Problem is now we're right at VWAP, which is very difficult to trade. And if it comes all the way back down, then I'm buying below VWAP, which is more difficult to manage. There's some news at 10 a.m. VWAP stands for volume weighted average price. Do I swing trade or only day trade? Only day trade. What is happening? Price didn't even move there for a minute. The blue line is VWAP. The other lines are two standard deviations of this price. So 2 standard deviations down, 2 standard deviations up. Basically, when price is below those, or below or below, below or above those lines, technically you're at an extreme price. You're outside of the norm. So clear liquidity sweep right there, took out those highs with a lot of volume as well. It is an area of supply as well. Oh. Took out the supply highs. TikTok's yelling at me. Not sure why. I don't know if this move's gonna last. Any chance we're back in the norm? Who knows what tariffs are really doing? No, I wouldn't say that just yet. Price action still feels quite crazy. This is starting to look heavy. Looks like we could see some big drop here. Wish I was short. See, now we're just trading around VWAP, so it's just, it always does this. I'm pretty sure we did this yesterday. Yeah, yesterday we were right at VWAP and we just shopped around everywhere. That's a pretty big candle. Right back into that area of supply. Bullish or bearish bias for the day. Well, we're right at VWAP, so it's pretty much 50-50. It was bearish. Now we just pushed up with a ton of strength, but we took out liquidity here. So this whole move could be a manipulation leg higher before going down all the way back down to 19,300s. News in 3. Oh yeah, thanks for the reminder. Let's see what this news does, if anything. Gonna tap everyone out and bump it. Let's see. News is coming out in 1 minute. S- 15 seconds. Jolt's job openings. Hey, what's up, Charge Striker? Alright. Should be out now. Okay. Big move lower. A lot of volatility. I may be willing to take a long down in here. Honestly, that long is probably right there. That may have been the long right there. It's a perfect, even with the news, it was a perfect ABCD pattern down into an area of demand. Yep. Yeah. So, yeah, we came back down into this area of demand, ABCD pattern down. So, bias is definitely up now. Could see 19,600 by the end of the day. Or maybe in the next few minutes. Who knows? What's the out? What do you mean? Yeah, all right, there it goes. $19,600 is where it's headed. 19,620, I should say. I would be interested in maybe getting in somewhere down here. See if I can catch the momentum to the upside. And she's gone. Barack, nice. Yeah, I mean, you don't need to wait until the end of the day. Just 19,600 is pretty much the target. Look at that, 19,600. Now holding. Already done for today, made 550. Nice Wi-Fi bread. Nice. I wish I could say the same. I have a small losing day so far. Haven't really taken great trades. I'm on the 1 minute time frame. When did you start your day trade? If you're asking me how long I've been trading, it's been on and off for 12 years. 12 long, brutal years. Win rate hovers around 60. But lately, definitely not 60. Just waiting for long here, but it needs to come way back down, which sucks. No, not thinking short here because this upper band can easily be tagged. That's still the general target. It's also high of day. I'm long bias, long bias. This zone right here was where I was looking for a long. Didn't quite make it. I mean, kind of. Technically, you could call this an area of demand, but I was basing it off the 2-minute. Well, that's obviously a difficult candle to buy. This is MNQ, guys. MNQ on a 1 minute time frame. U.S. consumer confidence slides for the 5th straight month to levels not seen since the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic. That's good news. Good morning, Weld. Well, I'm not buying that. U.S. CB consumer confidence, actual 86. Yeah, that news might have just changed the whole day. Wait, but that came out at 10. It's 10:22. Well, now we're right back down towards VWAP. Setting up for a bullish day. Undecided. Today's been very choppy. I'm considering taking VWAP out of my trading. I'm not sure how useful it's been lately. I'm going to hide it for the rest of the day and see how I do. Let's go to pure price action. It does help gauge the trend though. I mean, this looks like it's getting ready to come back up to these highs again, right? Like, higher highs, higher lows. But it might need to come back down to these lows right here. Take that out. And then go higher. And that is a pretty sharp reversal right there. I might try a long down in here. Take out these lows. Could see a head and shoulders kind of thing. Will you be trading anymore? Yeah, I think I got one more trade in me. Can I ask you some questions? Sure, man. What strategy do you use? Join the free Discord. It's explained there under free course. Everything I do is for free. I make zero money. Do really 1 to 2 RR works or target near liquidity? Targeting liquidity definitely works. I mean, that's just been that's worked since forever. Just targeting highs and lows. That's what people have done forever, since forever. Does 1 to 2 risk reward really work? That is a tough question because it depends on your win rate and it depends on your strategy. If you're only winning 30% of the time, then a 1 to 2 risk reward is not going to work. If you're winning 70% of the time, then 1 to 2 is going to work very well. Welcome the Blood Killer to the Discord. Alyssa, welcome to the Discord. Wow, where did you get that? Get what? That beautiful smile. Okay. I don't even think I've been smiling this stream, but thank you. Thank you. Thanks for the answer, man. Yep, no problem, no problem. How's week P&L now? I don't even know. Wait, the week just started. It would be just down 80 probably, if I had to guess. Down $80. Basically break even, but I'm tired of being break even. Our equity curve was very nice, and now it's kind of flat. I need to hone in my skills again. I think I need like a refresher, a break, and I think I need to go back to basics. That's why I'm considering getting rid of VWAP. I think it might be messing with my head a little bit, messing with my price action analysis. Did you miss your entry now? You'll see if I'm in something. There's no hiding it. If I'm in something, you'll see it in the chart. It'll pop up. Unlike almost every other trader who only shows it when they're winning. Guys, I think there's something real shady going on in the trading industry, and I don't think anybody really knows or has the experience to know. I've been around the trading industry for 12 years, a long time, since I was literally a child. Thank you, Matthew. And I have never in my life, all since trading, I've never seen so many transparent, profitable traders. What do I mean by that? It all started with the prop firms, right? These prop firms, they're in it to make money, obviously. Back in the day, if you were a fake guru or a scam artist or whatever, all you really had to do, or all that it took to be believable, is just like paper trade and like Photoshop like your statements or whatever, or just like real basic stuff. Now, obviously, the standards are higher. And I think, long story short, there's people out there now that are claiming to get millions of dollars in payouts, and then it's even backed or proved by the prop firms themselves. I don't believe it. I think, which means, and mark my words, clip this for the future, probably 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4 years from now, I think there's going to be massive lawsuits and just outright fraud being exposed. I think the prop firms are in on it. I think the prop firms are faking payouts for marketing reasons. I think they're colluding with these massive influencers to market, and all they have to do is create a fake payout, and everybody believes it. But I've never seen so many people be profitable It's not normal. It's not. It's just not. There's a balance to this. So mark my words, a bunch of shady people that were never good traders, all of a sudden, they're making millions of dollars in prop payouts. Never good traders, they're trading basic strategies that everybody has ever tried. Everybody's tried. I'm sure you've tried bull flags. I'm sure you've tried ICT. And yet these people are trading those just basic strategies, and all of a sudden they're making millions of dollars. You know how good of a trader you need to be to make millions of dollars? You can't just be trading a freaking breakout. Like you need something a little more, advanced, or So makes no sense. It just makes no sense. I'm telling you, I think these shady prop firms and these shady influencers, they're all working together. And you're gonna see. So clip this, and it's just a matter of time, I think. Why do I have a crown? Oh, Tristan, thank you for the crown. Thank you for the crown, and thank you for the rose. That was funny. I might try a short here. Gosh. Okay, never mind. Gosh, this stupid thing. I'm trying to. Well, it's not looking like I'm gonna get another trade. Okay. TJR. I don't know. I mean, I have a couple people in mind. I haven't really taken a look at TJR. TGR I kind of just write off. I mean, it's pretty. If he's as profitable as he says, it's like it is what it is. Like, it would be a miracle that someone like that is actually making that kind of money trading. I thought that the trading industry was going to get more sensitive to fake gurus and less vulnerable. And again, I've been around for 12 years, seeing all the gurus come and go. And it's never been worse than right now. I'm gonna take this stupid thing off. Excuse me. All right. I'm going to reset. I'm just going to delete all the drawings. Let's do some analysis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 green days in a row so far. We're at 0.25. All markets are starting to look like they're going green. We have these highs over here that could act as a target. It is only 10:40 a.m. Yesterday's highs were taken out right here. Alright, so that was used as liquidity. Alright, they got their move lower. We only managed to break through these lows here, and now we're continuing to move higher. It did seem for a minute there that we were going to come back down to yesterday's lows, but it doesn't seem like we're going to do that anymore. This is on a 15-minute time frame. It looks like these highs are now going to be targeted once again, so the bias is probably long. 5-minute time frame, not really much going on there. 1-minute time frame. Yeah, it looked like we were going to get this like head and shoulders kind of thing. And we could still. It's not out of the question. It just look weird. But if I had to take an educated guess, yesterday we swept the lows and closed above the previous candle high. Yeah. The thing that I'm worried about is these lows down in here look like some pretty juicy liquidity. All right. Like that looks like it wants to be taken out. But overall, I think the bias is still long, so I'll look for longs. We got this little area of demand here. Guys, if you ask for my strategy, just join the free Discord. Again, free, nothing for sale. There's a free course there. It's just some YouTube content, all in order. Yes, a free course. Do you see it? Let me know if you see it. It should be in the Discord. It says free course. It'll explain basically how I look to trade. It's a framework. It's not a... you're not going to get a step 1, step 2, step 3, because that's not how trading works. If that's how simple trading was, everybody would be a millionaire. But you'll get the way to analyze, the way to framework the market. So join up that free Discord. Link is in the description. Or on TikTok, it's in my bio. And I will be dropping a new YouTube video this weekend. Don't really feel like it given my break-even trading lately, but I know it'll help some people. So, have I gotten a setup? I'm currently waiting for a long. I use line RG. Wait, actually, I've never heard of that before. Line rig candles. Take out candles color and just use the line. 15 minute with UT bot for buy and sell signal. Backtest also. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what you're saying, but sounds good. In hindsight, it's crazy how the best long setup of the day was right here. It was an ABCD pattern into an area of demand right there. But the problem is that candle right there was 10 a.m. So news came out and spiked it right down. And it just happened too quick. It's almost like the hardest trades to catch are always the best, which I guess makes sense, but I wish it wasn't that way. $19,620 is the overall target for the day. I'm liking the price action so far. I would love it if we could get something like this. How do we got 70 people in here and only 2 people joined the free Discord? It's not a lead magnet. It's not a setup. It's actually free. There's nothing to even. There's nothing. It's literally a free course. This is MNQ 1 minute time frame. Persian Dagger, welcome to the Discord. How many trades you take a day? It can vary. Probably like on average 2. Yesterday we had 4 trades. 3 losers, 1 winner, and I was up a little bit after that. So I'm hoping I can get a big winner today to wipe out these small losses. But it has been very slow getting to the places where I want it to go. 12 years of experience. You're the first person I met with high experience. Hey, 12 years experience doesn't mean I'm the best trader. I trade for fun. And so do all your favorite gurus. Someone send me a link to the Discord. I can't ever get it to work from TikTok. I got you. Oh, I gotta start paying attention here. The link doesn't work? Wait, that's an issue. Why doesn't the link work, guys? What is it saying? What is it doing? Obviously, that is an issue. Here's the link. I'm putting it in the TikTok chat. But for those of you that it's not working for, I'll pin it there. Let me know why it's not working. What if there's some sort of error? Twisty, welcome to the Discord. It's still not working? How? Every time I click it, it just takes me to the App Store and asks to open Discord, then it does nothing? Huh. I'll have to look into that. I mean, do you guys have the Discord app, or? That's pretty annoying that it does that. Ugh. You're using Vantage to trade and typed MNQ and nothing came up. Yeah, it might be different on a different platform. It's just NASDAQ though. Just look up NASDAQ or maybe US 100. Alright, I'll make a note to try to fix that Discord bug. I'm not sure why it's doing that. It must be something TikTok did. What platform do I use? This is TradingView. TradingView. TradingView and Take Profit Trader is what is the prop firm that I'm using. Well, didn't quite get down to the point that I wanted it to. HIV3, welcome to the Discord. Just tagged that ABCD pattern. I was considering going short, but I think that would have just been a screw it kind of trade. Counter trend trade. Could be interesting if we come back down and take out these multiple lows here into this zone, but that might take a while. So we have that equivalent move higher ABCD pattern, something that's taught in the free course, the actual free course, free as in free, no upsell, no nothing. You can see right there, we tagged that. Look to the left. Yeah, I know there's some highs here. Yesterday's highs still looks like they want to be taken out. Again. How is YM so low volume? It always looks so bad. But it honestly moves pretty clean. I just wish it had better data. Halcyon Trader funding. You can email me if you want to talk, link up. I have no problem checking out different firms. Pushing for those highs. $19,620. Oh my god, TikTok. This is so boring, slow. I wanted to get another trade in, but it's difficult. Just caught a 20-point short. Nice. You should shoot for more than 20 points, though. One ATR is 17 points. Come on. Don't panic. Don't panic. Get out of it, you know? Hold them trades. Unless your risk was like 5 points, then that's great. Yeah, Joan, I'm looking around here. Looking for something like this. Who knows if we're gonna get it, though. By the time I need to get off this stream, we'll see. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to water my plant. Do I have a 9 to 5? No, technically no. I do do some marketing work on the side. I do that and this. And I make no money from this. Traded emotions, MNQ, lost some money. It happens. It happens, man. No, I meant I make no money from doing the live streams, the social media. I'm not sure how long I'll be doing that for. I'm not gonna lie. I just realized I'm on a logarithmic scale. Oh man, I don't know if I want to sit here for another hour waiting for this. I might have to eat this loss today. Down 96. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is end the stream here, and I'll update you guys in the Discord if I take this trade. So again, make sure you're in that Discord, because I don't want to sit here for, you know, this could take 30 minutes to an hour, and I usually end my streams around this time. So I'm gonna keep watching this, but I'll update you guys in the Discord. So yeah, join the Discord up. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. All right, peace.